Now in this video we are going to construct a triangle PQR in which base QR is given, one base angle Q is given and PR minus PQ is given. Here we have to see PR is greater than PQ. So PR minus PQ is given. So construct a triangle given its base, a base angle and the difference of the other two sides. And triangle PQR in which QR is 6 cm, Q is 60 degree and PR minus PQ equal 2 cm. We have to see PR is greater than PQ. For this, first of all draw the base QR. Base QR is 6 cm, so we have to draw a line of 6 cm. And on the base QR line on the base QR, we have to make 60 degree angle at Q. So make 60 degree angle at Q. For this, take your compass and take any radius, put the needle of the compass on Q. So of any radius, draw an arc which intersect the base QR at some point. That point we can take it as A. And with center A, don't change the radius. With center A and same radius, draw another arc which cuts the previous arc at some point. Mark it as B. Join QB. The arc AB makes 60 degree with the center Q. AB arc makes 60 degree, means BQA is 60 degree. Or we can say XBA or XBR 60 degree. Now we extend XQ, line XQ to the other side of the base QR. So extend it to point Y and on QY cut PR minus PQ, that is 2 cm. PR minus PQ, that is 2 cm. Name it as S, so QS is 2 cm. Now join SR. After joining SR, we have to draw perpendicular bisector of SR. Perpendicular bisector of a line segment passes through the midpoint of the line segment and intersects the line segment at 90 degree. So we are perpendicularly bisecting SR. For this, put your needle of the compass on S and take any convenient radius. It should be more than half of SR. Why it should be more than half of SR, you see? Because if you take less than half of SR, it will not cross. Both arcs, they will not cross. So with center R and same radius as you took it from the centers S, make arcs up above the SR line and below the SR line, and mark point M and N. Join MN. So this MN line is perpendicular bisector of SR line. Extend NM line and see it crosses XY line at some point. That point is P. That is the third vertex we have got. QR, two vertex Q and R, and third vertex is P. So we have got all the vertices P, Q, R. Now join PR. So we have got a triangle PQR. PQR is the required triangle in which QR is 6 cm, angle Q is 60 degree and PR minus PQ is 2 cm. And we see PR, clearly we see PR is greater than PQ. Now we have to justify the construction that PQR is a triangle where QR is the base, 6 cm, angle Q 60 degree and the difference of other two sides, this and this, is 2 cm. Clearly here PR is greater. So PR minus PQ is 2 cm. PR minus PQ is 2 cm. Now first of all draw QR 6 cm. Draw this angle 60 degree and extend this line QX line to the opposite of this QR line, other side of this line QR. So extend it. Now cut QS 2 cm. 2 cm is the difference of other two sides, that is PR minus PQ is 2 cm. So QS is 2 cm. Now join this line SR. Join this and draw perpendicular bisector MN of SR. Perpendicular bisector is a line segment passes through the midpoint of the line segment, because we are bisecting SR, so it passes through the midpoint of SR. This point is the midpoint of SR, and also it intersects the line segment at 90 degree. This is 90 degree. This is midpoint and this is 90 degree. So perpendicular bisector passes through the midpoint of the line segment, that is SR, and it intersects at 90 degree. Now see, in this perpendicular bisector, extend it. P lies on this perpendicular bisector. P is a point which lies on perpendicular bisector, and also it intersects SX line. Now P is a point lie on perpendicular bisector, and we know any point on the perpendicular bisector is equidistant from the line segment from its end point. This is perpendicular bisector. P is a point on the perpendicular bisector. So any point on the perpendicular bisector, so if we take P, so this point on the perpendicular bisector is equidistant from the end points of the line segment to which it bisected. This SR, we have drawn this perpendicular, and on perpendicular P is a point, so P is equidistant from S and P is equidistant from R. So PS and PR equal. So here see, PS equal, PR equal. Now also PS equal PQ plus QS. PS equal PQ plus QS. Now what about QS? QS is PS minus PQ. Transfer this side, PS equal PQ plus QS, and then QS, transfer PQ to this side, PS minus PQ. QS equal PS minus PQ. Now PS equal PR, so PR minus PQ. So we see PR minus PQ, which is equal to QS. QS is, we know QS is 2 cm. So PR minus PQ is also 2 cm. Here clearly you can see this side and this side same. This side and this, but we are not taking QS sides, we are taking only PQ. So PQ, this side is less than this side by 2 cm. Now we have justified our construction.